Breaking news. Top military officer forfeits 10.9 billion naira property to federal government. EFCC shades identity. So EFCC is part of the line squad. EFCC has done well to shield the identity of the person who took the 10.9 billion. In fact, they released a statement saying, they don't know anything about it, so none of their officers took any whatever, or that all this that are happening is not a true reflection of who they are. But really, if you want to ask me, EFCC should be probed. Okay, it should be probed because these people, they themselves, they are supposed to be security agencies, but truly, really speaking, they are not honest. There is different opinion here and there. All things are just, I mean, if you look at it, you are wondering, is there integrity even with the security workforce in this country? The answer to a large extent is no, because we have a lot of deceit and cycling all these people. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. The Economic and Financial Crime Commission have secured the final fulfillment of 24 landed property belonging to a top military officer. The anti-grief agency said the property valued at 10.9 billion naira were controlled through proxies. According to a statement on Tuesday by the EFCC spokesman Wilson, Justice N.E. Maha of the Federal High Court sitting in Abuja granted the order while ruling on the application of counsel for the Commission, Cosmos and Musa Isiak. The statement reads, Justice N.E. Maha of the Federal High Court on Monday, February the 14th, ordered the final forfeiture of 24 property held by front and proxy to a top military officer to the federal government of Nigeria. The order was procured to the fulfillment application by the Economic and Financial Crime Commission EFCC, which had in May 2020 seized the fortune of the property on interim basis. The court has ordered the publication of notice in national newspapers inviting persons with interest in the property to show reasons why they should not be finally forfeited to the federal government. With no such interest shown by any entire person, Justice Meha on Monday, February the 14th, 2022, ordered the final fulfillment of the property to the federal government from that day. The 24 properties scattered across Kano, Kaduna, Borno, Cross River states comprises land, shopping plaza, gas station, fuel station, valued at 10.9 million. The However, the EFCC has refused to reveal the identity of the very said individual who has duped the government, and hence the property are being fulfilled. Nigerians are of the opinion that EFCC is covering up real cases of corruption going on in Nigeria. I don't know what you think EFCC are doing. That's what they do best. Okay, that's their job. That's how they go about it. That's what they do best. EFCC, when you come there, you see and you hear exactly what they are doing. You'll be surprised. And yet, they are the anti-grief agency who are going after others. They themselves, they are corrupt. They themselves needs to be re-examined. EFCC itself is a scam. Okay, it was created to be a political watchdog on people who do not share the same idea, who are not of the class. So it boils down to others suffering for it. Okay, a particular military officer owned over 10.9 billion worth of property. A military officer, by the way, is a military officer, and guess what? This number of items are being seized, and there is no opposition whatsoever. And now the identity of the person is well concealed. Okay, well concealed by the very Economic and Financial Crime Commission, who will not conceal identity of Yahoo boys, but we make them stand in arrayment, take off their clothes, wearing just boxers. and shame them thoroughly. Okay, but when it comes to these very people, because in Nigeria, what is good for the goose, excuse me, is not good for the gangas. Only the goose can enjoy those things. It's not good for the gangas. So you tell me that there is a Nigeria has a there is integrity. Excuse me, what do you define by integrity? What is your definition of the word called integrity? Because there is none, apparently speaking, in the court of law in Nigeria. There is no honesty. The whole justice system, I beg your pardon, is a scam, a real scam. Okay, that makes some parts enjoy it while some other parts suffer for the bonds, especially if you have not of the the inner carcass of them that belong to those who carry out these wicked activities. You can be punished for all the care. Then you become the scapegoat and the exemplary description on how not best to get involved in things that will bring you into trouble. However, if you are of the same, if you are from a particular region, or you are from the same class, or you are from this, you get a free pass. And then you tell me that Nigeria is a nation of integrity, that there is truth and transparency. I will really beg your pardon that you give me other reasons to believe. Other than that, you just shut it, because you're not saying anything tangible or true. Because what we are having is quite different. Okay, what's on paper and what's on ground, what is happening, is two different reflections, and so there is confusion. Somebody is telling you, when you're at home do this, when you're out there do, you're wondering. A child, you don't groom a child like that, you don't raise a child like that. You have to be consistent all across board, so that they don't have dual personality. Dual personality can be formed by us. By the time you begin to make them behave in certain way, and so when they go somewhere else, they are some other persons. When they come somewhere, they switch, they become some other persons. It's something that it's criminally being investigated and being looked at, as what does this dual personality really stands for or mean? How does he operate? How can an individual totally detach themselves from a crime they've committed and feel it's normal, and carry on with business as usual, and tell you that there is nothing to it? So when you look at it, we are in a state that this country needs help, like sincere dying help. Okay, like serious dying help right now, because we can't continue like this. We can't. We just can't. We just dear can't. Leave us a comment. God bless you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Have a lovely day. Bye for now.